All right, bro, let's be real for a second. If you've ever caught yourself thinking, why is she acting different? Did I mess something up? Why is she warm today and distant tomorrow? Relax. You're not crazy. You're just a normal man. Every guy goes through this at some point. Women are amazing, but when emotions start shifting, it feels like trying to understand a story where half the pages are missing. The key here isn't panic, chasing, or overthinking. The key is understanding what's really happening beneath the surface. And that's exactly what we're breaking down today. Point 1. When confusion hits, pull back. Let me be clear. If you're confused while dating, stepping back is one of the strongest things you can do. Most guys think the answer is to push harder. More questions, more attention, more effort. They treat it like a problem they can force into clarity. But the harder you push, the worse it gets. You end up chasing answers from someone who doesn't even have answers for herself yet. You can't understand someone who doesn't understand themselves. Sometimes the smartest move is to pause. Give her space. Give yourself space. I'm not talking about marriage. Marriage requires communication and work. But when you're dating or just getting to know someone, you are allowed to step back. You're not quitting. You're not weak. You're not failing. Sometimes the most grounded thing a man can say is, "All right, let me breathe for a second." Women respect that. Men respect that. And you'll respect yourself for it. Point 2. Why walking away actually works. A lot of guys are terrified to walk away because they think it'll kill attraction. In reality, it does the opposite. Walking away from confusion shows emotional maturity. It shows you're not desperate. You're not afraid to stand alone. You're not trying to control the situation. Most men try to control confusion by forcing clarity. They call it caring, but it's really obsession. Obsession looks like rereading texts, overanalyzing her mood, trying to fix her emotions, investing heavily before checking in with yourself. Without realizing it, you're trying to control the outcome. Walking away removes pressure. It gives both of you space to actually feel instead of react. And here's the truth. She can't miss you if you're always there. She can't decide what she wants if she never has space to feel it. She can't choose you if you're already choosing her 10 times harder. Pulling back calmly and respectfully isn't avoidance. It's emotional intelligence. Point 3. How to walk away the right way. Walking away doesn't mean disappearing. It doesn't mean games. A mature man communicates. Something simple like, "I'm feeling a bit confused and I'm not sure where we stand. I need some space to get clear on my own feelings. Let's take a little time and talk again once things settle." That's strength. That's clarity. That's leadership. An emotionally grounded man knows how to step back without drama, bitterness, or guilt. Point 4. Confusion usually means you're disconnected from yourself. Here's a hard truth. When a woman confuses you deeply, it's often because you haven't checked in with yourself. Most men know exactly how she feels. They've studied her behavior, her tone, her mixed signals. But when you ask them, "How do you feel about her?" they freeze. Because they've spent all their energy decoding her instead of listening to themselves. If neither of you knows what you want, you're just reflecting each other's confusion. Sometimes the only way clarity happens is when one person, usually the man, presses pause and steps away. Point 5. Emotions versus overthinking. Women feel deeply and their emotions can shift fast. One day they feel close, the next day unsure. Men tend to overthink. We try to solve emotions with logic. That combination creates chaos. Walking away protects you from investing too much in someone who hasn't made a decision yet. It also protects her from feeling pressured or overwhelmed. Space creates clarity. Pressure creates confusion. Point 6. Why space matters in your 20s. Most guys who reach out to me are between 18 and 35. That's the phase where you're figuring everything out. Career, identity, purpose, values. Trying to hold a serious relationship together while you barely know who you are is exhausting. When you pour everything into a relationship without ever stepping back, you drain yourself. That's why so many men leave long relationships feeling empty and lost. Space isn't always destructive. Sometimes it saves you from years of emotional burnout. Point 7. Space exposes the truth. Walking away does one thing better than anything else. It reveals reality. When you step back, one of 3 things happens. She moves toward you. She drifts away. Or you realize you don't actually want her. All 3 outcomes are clarity. All 3 are healthy. All 3 are better than staying confused. Listen, bro. If a woman is confusing you, the most masculine move isn't chasing answers. It's stepping back with calm confidence. If you ever need a female perspective to clear your head, I've got you. But remember this. Walking away is power. Walking away is control. Walking away is emotional discipline. It's not weakness. It's not surrender. It's a man choosing peace over chaos. Sometimes the smartest move for the relationship or for yourself is to step back and let the truth show itself. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp. I'll see you next time.